Hey everybody, hope you guys are having a great week so far. I wanted to share a couple wins with you, and the first one is our water day was so awesome. This was the first year that we kind of switched up our water day. In the past we've had it in the morning and in the afternoon, and this was the first year that we did it in the evening, and we definitely saw that having it in the evening brought our families together, brought more families that were able to come, and so we had a huge turnout. We had over 400 people there, and we ran out of hot dogs, we ran out of popsicles, we had to go to GFS and get more, but our goal at this event was to really be intentional to connect to the new families that came or the ones that were invited by a friend or a neighbor, and we made some decisions to kind of help us with that, and one of them was when people came in, we had a welcome area and a welcome team, and if they were a regular family, if they had been there before, the kids got an orange bracelet, but if they had never been to Southwest, or if it was like their first or second time, they got a blue bracelet, and that was just to kind of help us spot the ones that maybe it was their very first time. And so our welcome team, our greeters killed it, just connecting with the families, and we had 12 new families that we were able to talk with and have conversations with, and one particular lady that I had a conversation with, she had just come for the first time and said that she really just had thought a lot about lately getting plugged into a church, and because she wanted better role models for her kids, and so she was able to kind of see our check-in area and fill out a new family form. And the great thing is that we now have those families' contact information so that we can follow up with a card and we can contact them later. And so we are just praying that we see the fruit from that, and that we planted that seed. And so that was just a huge win. And thank you guys so much for those of you that came and served. It was a hot day. It was not the easiest event to serve at because it was so hot. But you guys made it a great night for our kids, our families, our community. So thank you all so much. It was just a really, really good night. The second win was we had Dallas Thompson, who is Dale and Wanda's grandson. So I know a lot of you guys know him. He got baptized this past weekend. And so we just celebrate that decision with him and his family. So I just wanted to let you know a couple things about this weekend that are different, some things that we have coming up. It is the At the Movie series, as you guys have seen, and so for early childhood, we're going to finish out June. We just have one more week of our Power Up series. We're going to do kindness, the fruit of the Spirit, and the Good Samaritan, and then all of July we will finish out with the At the Movie series. But this weekend in elementary, you guys are going to go ahead and start the At the Movie series with the rest of the church, and the movie that you all are going to be watching is Narnia, and so it's going to look a little bit different. So for chapel time, we are going to have kindergarten through 5th grade. It's going to be a combined chapel, so we're not going to split off. For the next 5 weeks, we're going to do that, and so our chapels will be a little bit longer because of the movie clips. So we'll still do worship, we'll still have a game, and then we'll have the movie clip just like they do in Big Church. And then you all will go back to your small groups, and you will have a little bit of a activity, something kind of short to do in your room that will go with what the kids learned with that, the movie series. So they'll start in their small group, end with their small group, and so that's going to be a little bit different than what you all have been doing. So they're not going to be going to the gym during for the rest of the summer and for the At the Movie series, but we are going to add some fun elements to that. We will have a pajama day and have popcorn as a snack and some other things like that. So there's a photo booth in the cafe for the movie series, and so we have all of that coming up. But I just wanted to let you know, elementary, you guys are starting that this weekend. Early childhood, all of July, we'll be doing that. And then one reminder, if you are a leader that's going to Southwest Kids Camp, we have a leader meeting this Sunday at 1 o'clock in the classroom. So just make sure that you're there for that if you're signed up to be a leader. So it's going to be a fun weekend, and I look forward to seeing you guys Sunday. Hope you guys have a great rest of the weekend.